Hello there, test 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Paul Finkelstein, your free cyber lesson on networking. That's networking, people networking, not to be confused with computer networking. So here's today's morsel of a great nugget on how to be a better networker, a people network for business, a job, you're a small business, you're an entrepreneur, you're a workaholic professional, and especially the Alliance of the Palm Beaches, Skylar Business Networking, or 10 other platforms that I network on, and in person as well. We have 8 online networking events on Tuesday and Saturday. But today I did a one-to-one with Michael um, Witchelms. Witchelms. I hope I said that right, Mike. But anyway, if you haven't met Michael Witchelms, he is in the Palm Beaches area. He came out to Lake Worth Beach this morning on December 12th. He gave me this brochure here. Here's one brochure. And here's another brochure. Mike, shout out to you. And another brochure. I'm going to give these to my HOA. I know I can't guarantee anything at all, but at least I know that I can get it into the hands of somebody to take a look at it, because maybe he knows somebody. But who did you meet with and do a one-to-one with that you learned something beside their business? And what did you learn? Because what I did learn about Michael Witchelms is that I'm having trouble saying your name, Mike, but I'm sure you got my email. I did tell about 379 people about your business today and about you. And the one nugget I learned that has nothing to do with your business, and that is Mike is a family man. And it's very humbly and very impressive about that family matters to you, because it's tough with families being spread out across the country and around the world, and your family is right in your own backyard. So thankfully it's easy for you to see your kids and your grandkids, and the fact that you have a passion for what you do in home security, these gated communities and solutions for gates that could possibly be a better alternative than an armed man in a gate waiting for stuff to happen. So if your HOA needs a little bit of assistance, reach out to me or email Michael at omgtalk.com. That's Michael at omgtalk.com, and he could help you with your gates in your gated community. He has some great solutions. Today's free cyber lesson about networking is about the 7-minute one-to-one. Where could you get a 7-minute one-to-one and have a strong end and not a weekend? And you can get that this Saturday and every Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern time at omgtalk.com. Check it out for Saturday's event. And there's a link for Saturday. If you don't see it on there, just give a shout out and email me at wow@omgtalk.com. That's email Paul at wow@omgtalk.com, or go to omgtalk.com. And my cell and my email is right on there as well. Thanks so much for listening to me about your free lesson on a cyber lesson on networking. I do think you should also hear some of the amazing testimonials that we've received at omgtalk.com Small Business Podcast. Let me just pull it up right here. I'm scrolling through to give you those real testimonials from real people. Edith Uris says that Paul and Sarah Finkelstein are an amazing couple. What, I'm not allowed to use my grandmother for the testimonial portion of this program? Come on, my grandmother knows me the best. She knows me for 102 years. She just celebrated her birthday yesterday, and she's 102 years old, and she's a phenomenal woman. All right, thank you, Grandma. And then we have Kush from Canada. He says that he loves the positive energy at omgtalk.com, and he loves Paul Finkelstein's positive energy about networking. Sherry White, she says, the enthusiasm as well. Thank you, Sherry White. Bruce Lassner says, my wit and humor is freaking amazing. Thank you, Bruce. Suzanne Barrett says, outstanding. Sarah Finkelstein says, the meeting has wonderful variety. And Stacy Stockman says, it's very welcoming because we have some icebreakers, get you all warmed up, and then we have some intros. Never a commercial, never a screaming salesperson, because people don't want to be sold. But they love to buy, though. Is that correct? Yes or yes? And then Well, this message has been sponsored by Real Medicare Lady and Real Medicare Man. That's Real Medicare Lady and Real Medicare Man. You could also find them at realmedicareman.com and realmedicarelady.com. Thank you for joining me on the free cyber lesson on networking, as well as about your 7-minute, where you could find a 7-minute one-to-one so you could have a strong end and not a weak end. And if your networking meetings are not using a hog or a pig, you're doing it wrong. Have a fantastic week. Ciao for now. Wait for the next segment